Daryl Garrettson has made the decision to get this game underway, and the shot clock and game clock above the one basket to the left as you look at that picture will be worked on while the game progresses. John Paxson with 10 on the shot clock. Michael Jordan over Rice. Book it. Kevin Lockery has made, I think, a major decision here at this point. With 2 fouls, he's leaving Rice in the game. With 6:51 left in the quarter. Michael Jordan gets another. He can bring the Bulls to within 1.
You know, there's a couple of theories on that. One is you want to get him out immediately, and then you can get him back in the second quarter, and then take him out when he gets to third.
Paxson dancing on the dribble.
I'm really surprised they don't give Scottie Pippen the ball, clear out for him, and let him take Glenn Rice off the dribble.
It was Jordan over Shaw instead, and Jordan has 6. Cartwright drops it for Jordan. Jordan against Smith. Horace Grant, the offensive rebound. Loose ball to Jordan. Jordan off the drive. 8 points for him, a 2-point Miami lead. Michael Jordan, 3 out of 9. Kevin Edwards launching long. And the rebound to Jordan. He's got a run out.
Down a little bit, be a little more unpredictable. Let that guy shoot a little bit if you want.
It was Rice over Hansen. And now Chicago looking 2 for 1, and Jordan zigs and zags to the hoop.
I look for Kevin to get a timeout pretty quick here. Indeed, will be wonderful.
Scottie Pippen to Jordan in the post against Kevin Edwards and company.
Well, there's no
Michael with
defense
14.
for that. They sent the double team. They got some size on him. Here's a big problem right here. Well, why is Michael Jordan able to take advantage of the size of Alan Ogg coming over on the double team? He smells it coming, see it? And he turns and fades towards the baseline, negating the 7'1" size of Alan Ogg.
Miami Heat not intimidated in the least. Michael Jordan for the dunk. Armstrong guarded by Bimbo Coles, who has come in. Jordan off the drive, a punch into Grant again.
See, most people don't realize how strong Horace Grant is.
Jordan guarded by Shaw. Michael, quick move to the hoop and finishes lefty. 18 points. The Bulls with their 4th 2-point lead of the game. That was Pippen the steal. Livingston, Pippen, and Jordan. And now the Bulls have their biggest lead.
I mean, if there was a force meter on dunks, he just broke the meter. Timeout.
A wise choice by Kevin Lockery. This is a 20. Chicago Stadium roars to life.
This is a 2-2-1 zone trap.
Normally the Bulls handle pressure very well. In fact, they do a lot of three-point shooting out of it. Here's Jordan. Wow!
Everyone in this arena fell back in their seat. You did, I did. The whole scorers table fell back in their seat. When he decides to elevate his game, he says, "Get out of my way." Oh, my Lord.
Ronnie Cycli on the foul. Jordan's got 23.
Sometimes a player just has to take his entire team on his own talented, broad shoulders. Look at this finish by Michael. Michael knew that the team was in trouble, that he needed baskets, and they needed inspirational baskets. He provided.
It's Pippen to trigger. A lob to Paxson. Now Jordan from just inside of three-point country, and he has 25. Cycli on him. Jordan tips to Grant. And now it's Jordan again. He's in for an Astro-like performance. He's got 27.
I'm a little surprised. Ronnie Cycli gets the ball in the post, and all he's done is look to pass the ball back out. Hasn't expressed himself inside like he should.
That guy has expressed himself on occasion. 29 points for Jordan, and it stepped on in practice. So while that is not a serious injury, it does create extreme pain.
Well, you know, someone was talking to me before the game, and they said, "Oh, nice move."
That's what they said. 31 points for Jordan.
That isn't what they said. But what's happening is the passing lanes are being taken away, and that's why Michael Jordan is able to get in so close to the basket. And once he gets in there, it's a matter of get up in the air, have a cup of tea, 2 lumps of sugar, please, and I'll just put the ball in the basket while I'm there.
And Brian Shaw gets assessed his 4th personal foul.
Now, you talked about the Chicago Bulls not shooting a lot of threes. They did shoot 454. Mainly they shoot threes for spacing as they're having trouble with the press.
Pippen to Jordan. And it's a 10-point Chicago lead. Jordan against Shaw. Grant guarded by Cycli. Now it's Jordan against Smith. Rimming good. Michael Jordan with 36.
They got to play some great defense because they don't have much offense on the floor. This could be a very dangerous period of time for the Miami Heat.
Again, the Bulls go into Jordan, and again he delivers. He's got 38. Chicago to throw in. That foul was on Keith Askins. Jordan, a quick spin out and dunk.
Well, Alan Ogg has got to come across the lane, sacrifice his body, try to pick up a charge. You can't stand on the other side of the lane when Michael Jordan's heading for the basket.
Here's Jordan against Smith. Sees the double team coming and just goes to the hoop. 42.
Well, there's not much you can do. The only thing you can do is you got to maybe decide that you're going to go trap him and make him give up the ball.
109-75. We're told that that is the lowest offensive output by the Pistons in the playoffs. Michael Jordan has 44. Now it's Jordan again coming up with a steal. Paxson to Jordan for the finish. 46. For the man who holds the NBA playoff record for points in a game. He will be shooting 2, however. John Sunbold on the foul. Jordan out of the game now. He will not get the triple-double, but he had a Michael Jordan-like night in getting the Bulls pointed in the right direction. And the Heat are going to let it run out. John Morton for 3. We've had a foul call, I believe. Or did we? Wait a minute. Had a foul called.
Chicago personal foul 20, Bobby Hansen.
It's on Bobby Hansen. Are they going to shoot the free throws? They are. They're going to beckon John Morton back to the free throw line.
As we see Kevin Lockery proud of his team. And we have Michael Jordan heading over to talk to us.
Well, the final score was rather lopsided, but it was a much closer game than that, especially so in the first half. And we've asked Bulls guard Michael Jordan to stop by and visit with us here on the post-game show. Michael, I mentioned at the end of the game that you guys got off to a sluggish start, but you got them pointed in the right direction. You sensed that your team needed some offense from you, and you were certainly able to deliver.
Well, I can sense everybody was a little nervous, even though we tried to be as confident as possible coming into the game, because it's a lot of high expectations here in Chicago because of what we did last year and what we've done in the regular season. So I think the shots were a little light, a little tight, you know, long shots, short shots. So, you know, I took my leadership in terms of offense to try to loosen things up.
Is it more difficult to defend a title or to win it the first time?
You know, I think it's really fun because the expectations are there and the challenges are there. So you can't fall asleep. You got to step on the court and be ready to play.
I thought I detected on the countenances of your teammates and maybe even you a little swagger, maybe some preconceived notions about this team that you were playing. It is, after all, their first entrance into the playoffs.
It is, and you try to use that as a motivational factor. Use the first game as some type of a message to send, if possible, that it's not going to be as easy as they may think, and it's going to be a tough series, and hopefully we can keep things going.
Well, I thought that it looked like there was a little overconfidence on the Chicago Bulls' part, and it looked like you sensed it, and you said, let me set an example here, and you had that one dunk. I told him if that dunk had a force meter on it, it would have broken it.
Yeah, I guess that was true. I mean, it's hard to come in and try to take this team lightly. You got to, you know, it's a little swagger involved, especially with our reputation preceding us a little bit, but somehow you got to play through it, you know, and hopefully this first game is out the way. We can kind of settle down to more evenly played games.
Well, there's no question you got the ship righted.
So far.
MJ, all the best.
Thanks, guys.
All right. We'll be back in Chicago Stadium in a moment.